Hey y'all, what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? It's your girl Tina Blank, we back again, we back again with another episode of Let's Talk About It, the podcast. Girl, I am on cloud 20 billion today. And before we even get this started, I'm going to let you know that my beads may be click-clacking in the background. So I hope that doesn't bother you too much and you still stay tuned to get into this hot conversation with your homegirl, Tina Blanks. Is my volume all the way up? Because I feel like I'm just all the way turned up. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go over and follow your homegirl, Tina.Blings, because today I literally just rode my bike to Coney Island. If you know me, I live, should I even drop that out there? But I live in the style, like, what up with it? And so, Coney Island to the style, that's like a good little 50-minute ride. It didn't even feel like 50 minutes. I know I definitely probably did like in 40 and 20 miles. Your homegirl was getting it in. That's why I still got my little sports bra on and some little cute shorts. Shout outs to HEYY, even though they don't sponsor your homegirl, but shout outs to them because I'm feeling real sexy. So I just want to put on something cute. This is like a little outfit, like if your little bag came over, or if you just want to be cute walking around the crib, but you want a nice little sports top and a bottoms. No, they don't match. This is from Rainbow. The bottoms are HEYY. So yes, what brought you here today is, should I introduce myself? I don't know. Literally, I've been feeling like I fell off my podcast game just a little bit. Literally, I haven't posted a podcast in 3 weeks? I think so. I think the last episode was episode 17. Let me just fact check that. But yeah, it's been a little while. No, episode 17. Episode 16. So right now, this is episode 17. I'm recording it the same day. I'm going to drop it. Literally, I've already recorded this episode, but I did it. I don't want to let y'all know where I did it because it was in another location. I was in somewhere else. But I recorded it. It looked amazing, but I only had the visual. My audio, I don't know what happened to it, but it just disappeared. So I'm back at it again. I added some more things to the conversation. So, we could get into it. And if I do find that audio, then I'll just make a video and put it up because I feel like that was such a good episode, especially since I was in a new location. And I'm definitely going to reuse that location because, we got to use what we got. So that should be amazing. So before we even get into this, I'm going to ask y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How you feeling? Well, I'm going to let y'all know how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. I'm feeling amazing. Literally, this is my time where I feel like I'm thriving over the moon. Like my podcast, everything has been going great. I've been working alongside my sister. We are creating this event that she will be doing at the end of July. So Blings Booze, that's my drink business. If you didn't know, now you know. That's why you need to follow me on that Instagram because you'll be up to date on everything that I be having going on in my little life. So yes, Blings Booze is back popping. I just started selling my drinks back this Sunday. Yeah, this past Sunday, and it was so fun. I'm so happy that a lot of people did still recognize me because I was in the same area, and a few people that was like my past customers came up to me and was like, "Oh my God, where have you been? Do you have this? Do you have that?" So, hey y'all, I'm also on Big O too. So have y'all seen me looking over to the side? I'm just checking to see if anybody trying to join the conversation. Follow me on Big O. Fab T. Sorry, I had to take a little swig. This is some Solo. The pineapple. Pineapple is good for your soul. So yes, I've been doing pretty great. I'm going to continue to enjoy my summer. I'm going to be in my backyard. Y'all see, I definitely have a cute little tan. I go tan either if I'm riding my bike or if I'm just chillaxing in the pool. That's what's on the menu for your homegirl, Tina Bling. So everything has been going pretty well. Comment down below how you've been feeling lately. I hope everything's been well. Sometimes everything is not well, but when it is well, definitely, keep the positivity of flowing. So y'all see I got my little book out. Let's get into today's topic. Are y'all ready? I hope y'all are. And I hope that you ladies or gentlemen take my little droplets and go out and have a good time, because I'm giving you the girl's guide to having a hot girl summer on a solo. And this means going out to bars by yourself, going out to the movies, to the beach, to the club. Like, the city is open. I live in New York, so we are open. We are outside. So I'm gonna let you know how to go out and have a good time. You, of course, would love to have friends come along, but sometimes all situations don't call for that. Sometimes you really just have to go out by yourself because, one, nobody probably want to go out. Two, you might not have no friends. Three, they may not want to do the same things that you want to do. So it's like, are you not gonna go because your friends don't want to go? Me? Hell no. I'm out. I'm out. I'm the quickest one to go out somewhere by myself, especially if I probably asked a few people and nobody want to come. Oh, heard you. Can I get a table for one, please? It's Tina motherfucking Bling coming by herself. So I created a little list of all my little tips on how to go out by yourself and have an amazing time. You feel me? So number one, bling. Start off with a positive attitude, period. Like, when you are going out somewhere by yourself or just going out the house by yourself, you want to make sure that you have the confidence to actually go through with it. Because sometimes let me stop saying because I'm getting on my goddamn nerves. Not gonna say it. You go out because you want to know that you're gonna have a good time. And what I mean by that is, when you go up to your server, you want to make sure that you have a good attitude when you are telling them you need a table for one. And two, I feel like when you do have a good attitude and we just ultimately just nice to people, you will get the perks. But we're going to get into the perks a little bit later on. So I definitely want you to start off with a bad attitude, with a good attitude before you step out that house. Also, I always recommend dressing up. Like, you don't have to go so extreme, but maybe even if you do have a little sweatsuit on or like a little top, like even a little number like this, a little sports bra with a little short set, maybe throw on some lashes, maybe fix your hair up nice. Just make yourself feel good so you have that confidence to walk through that door and slay and have a good time. And this all ties into what I'm going to ultimately get into. DJ Dollar was papping. So yes, let's talk about bars. This is our first location and you're going there by yourself. You want to get you a drink. You're like, damn, I don't want to go to the liquor store and get some wine and sit at home. You actually want to go and see your margarita being shaken up. You want to tip. You may want to watch the game. So you're going to go to the bar by yourself. And I'm going to show you how to go about that. So always do your number one. You want to make sure you dress to impress. You want to look good, smelling good, fresh out the gate, especially if you are a single like myself and you want to interact with people and possibly, get your little boo or something. You want to make sure that you're looking good, because once you're looking good, you're feeling good and everything is just going to fall into play. So let's start out with that. Then when you get to that bar, honey girl, bars are set up so many different ways. I mean, we have some bars that are literally, I wonder if the bar's open. That's something. Maybe I'll drop it down below. Like, if our bars is open so like people could sit at the bars. I feel like the clubs is open, so the bars got to be open. But I'll definitely fact check that for my New York City girls, so y'all know that y'all can actually put this into play. But for the most part, as of lately, they've been like sitting at tables. Girl, you went out to the bar the other day. The bar is open. It's open, but I'll definitely double check, because I feel like it was a couple that was sitting at the bar. So I'm going to tell you where's the right spot to sit at. Now, sometimes you may just want to go in there, get you a drink. You don't really want to have too much. You don't want to spend too much time in the bar, but you just want to get your drinks in there. Maybe kiki a little bit and keep it pushing. I always recommend this seat. This is the best seat at a bar to go and sit when you're by yourself. And I always recommend the last seat at the bar. Normally, it's where the drinks are gonna be made, like, and placed on like a little mat so they could take them out to the other guests. But that seat is so good because there's always somebody manning that area. It'll either be the busboy that's bringing back the dishes. It may be the bartender, him or herself. It may just be a staff member walking past, but they always go through that threshold. So I noticed that is the best spot because you could always ask for some type of assistance. If you need an extra napkin, you could ask somebody for a napkin. If you need another drink, you could notify that person to notify the correct person to make you something to drink. So I feel like that is a nice sweet spot, especially if you just want to get in, get out at the bar. So the end of the bar is a great seat. I'm gonna definitely name that as the number 1 seat in the house. The number 2 seat in the house, these are for my social butterflies. These are for people that like to talk. They may have some extra leisure time. They may even be into sports. So they want to sit in the middle of the bar because most likely they will have the TV center right in the middle of the bar. Most people that maybe just coming up for a drink, they're going to go right to the middle because that's normally where the bartender be. So you just going to go right up there and, you know, even when they ordering a drink, oh, hey, what you ordering? Like a quick, that is the easiest way to talk to somebody at the bar. Oh, what's that? That look good. Oh, you know, I might have to get me another one. Do you know how many times I told people, oh, I might have to get me another one and they wound up buying me? Thank you, Ricky the Goat, for becoming a fan. If you want to become a fan of my big go, definitely hit your homegirl up, Fab T. I'm thinking about changing my name back to Tina Blings on Big O, but we're going to have to see about that. So, yeah, my social butterflies, they float in the middle. And back to what I was saying, because y'all know I'll be losing my goddamn train of thought. There's been a number of times that I have used that line. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that one next, or that look good. And that person would there buy you a drink, especially because you're by yourself. People are less intimidated by those that are by themselves. Think about it. If this could work either way, this could be a group of men, this could be a group of women. For the most part, that's a whole lot because it's like you're going into the what they call it, the lion's den. So all your homegirls gonna turn and be like, what? Who is that? Like, you're gonna be less approachable. But if you're by yourself, people are wondering, are you really by yourself? Did you get stood up? Yeah, why are you by yourself? Did you get stood up? Or they just don't get it. Like, they just don't get it at all. So yes, I definitely know that people gravitate towards you a little bit more when you're by yourself. And the beginning of the bar, I mean, I was going to throw that in there, but I feel like the beginning of the bar is sort of like the middle because for most of the time when people come in, they kind of stop at the beginning and then they'll keep it pushing. So literally it's kind of the same like the middle of the bar. My next little bullet point, I want to let you guys know, ladies know, to not get too drunk. I know we be going out. You may be getting those free shots. You might be getting them free drinks, but you need to know when to say when because you do not want to be a victim because people plot on people. If you didn't know, now you know. Because especially if you're there by yourself, don't keep on saying that you're there by yourself. I mean, even though it may look like that, but you don't want to make yourself seem like a target. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep on giving her drinks and then when I'm gonna leave out and I'm gonna wait for her outside. Like, you gotta be safe, ladies, and definitely follow your intuition. Get you a cab. You can even ask a bouncer at the door or even somebody that works at the restaurant to walk you to your cab. Nobody is gonna say no to walking you to your cab if you do not feel safe at all. And especially if you let them know that you're by yourself. The staff members, from my experience at multiple different locations across the United States, they definitely push for that. Like, they want the patrons to go home safe, and they make sure that people also don't drink and drive. So shout outs to those bartenders, those waitresses, those business owners that really take the extra step to make sure that their customers are getting home safe and are not being taken advantage of, because nobody wants that. Everybody just want to go out and have a good time, especially since you've been locked up in the house. You want to go outside and be crazy? Do that on your own time, somewhere else, period. And with also a little caution on going out by yourself, because yes, I am giving you the tips on how to have a good time, but I also want you to be safe. If you need to go to the bathroom, ask the bartender or ask a waitress to watch your drink, because people live all different types of lifestyles. I ain't the one to be here to judge nobody, but you want to make sure that you're protecting yourself. So if you just ordered a drink and you're like, damn, I gotta go, and like you look to the side of you, like it may not be people that'll be directly by you, but even so, somebody want to pass by. Like, never just assume that people are gonna watch your back, because most likely it's not gonna go down like that. So what I normally do, it depending on the situation. Like, if the bar is super packed, I'm gonna just say super packed to like least packed. If it's super packed, I definitely would ask the bartender to first. I would take a napkin, cover my drink, and I'll even like poke a hole in it, like with my straw, and like put my straw in the kind of angle so it would just look like the same when I come back. And I'll tell them, can you please watch my drink behind the bar? Like, or if I have a server, I don't know if things change. I haven't did this since COVID, but I have had my waitress take my drink and put it behind the bar, because I wasn't sitting actually at the bar. So those are two options you could do as well. There has been times where I was at a bar and there was nobody at the bar, but it was some people sitting down, and I put a napkin over my drink, but I pushed it like in the bar area, and I notified the bartender that my drink is here, so they keep an eye on it. But I didn't feel the need to like tell them to move it, because it literally was like two other people in the restaurant, and it was far and I was the only one at the bar. So I'm like, I doubt they're gonna come over here. But the bartender, she wasn't doing anything but watching my drink. So those are definitely 3 tips on how to protect your drink when you are going out, because we do not need no Mickeys, we do not need no Mollies, or if you do need them, do it on your own time. But you would not want to surprise in your drink. I think, knock on, but it never happened to me. All right. So moving along. We are going to dinner, honey. It is a hot restaurant in your area. You've been fiending to try. Oh my God, you've been following them on Instagram, liking the pictures, maybe even reposted them, and nobody want to go with you. But you know what? You're going to go by yourself, because I'm going to teach you how to get there by your goddamn self. When I tell you, I don't know, I'm not going to teach you how to get there by yourself, but I'm going to teach you how to be there and have a good time. So we going to dinner. Same thing like the bar. Make sure that you dress to impress. Your attitude and your confidence is at boop. And when I mean attitude, like positive attitude, boop, it's all the way to the top. You ready to go to dinner. Where you going to sit at? Do you want to do a bar dinner? Do you want to sit at a table? The options is totally yours. Me personally, depending on the restaurant, I may just opt for the bar, because especially if it's dinner, then there might be a couple of other people, like singles at the bar, so you could, chat with them and you won't be too lonely. Or if you want to get a table, where should you sit? I personally like sitting by the window, because the window is in the front. So when people come in, they'll see you. You like, you sitting there eating a little dinner. And then also, if you don't want to look in a restaurant, you could look outside. So you feel like you have more options to like wander and ponder. So those are my 2 favorite spots when I go to dinner. I don't even know why I order what the hell you want, but yeah, order what the hell you want. Make sure you could cover it. Next bullet point, be kind to the staff. You may get some freebies. I love freebies. Going out to restaurants, I definitely got a lot of freebies because now, and not saying that this is going to happen every single time. Literally, it happens once in a blue, but sometimes it happens more often than others. So this is not guaranteed that it's going to happen every time you go out. You're going to be getting freebies. Sometimes it just happens. Like, I mean, one time I went to this bar and I knew one of the bartenders. And she just came and dropped me off my drink. And she took the table next to me. Like, it was a group of ladies. They went to go get they ordered around 11 drop shots. So, me knowing the bartender, she had made extra shots. So, instead of giving them the extra shots, she gave them to me, which was dope. And then also, I had went back downstairs again. Like, I was ready to check out, but I knew, like, she was the only one there at the time. So, I went downstairs to pay my bill. And she gave me another shot. She was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have some more extra in this one, too. Definitely took a shot with her. Boop. So get your freebies on. Even in restaurants, sometimes if you want to taste something, just ask. That would be the simplest thing. Like, oh, I want to try the tomato basil soup, but I don't know. Like, the last time I had tomato basil, like, it really wasn't that. Like, I feel like it was kind of the can. Like, do y'all really make it fresh? And if they say, oh, yeah, you know what? Like, and like, you could ask, can I try it? Or they could be like, oh yeah, you want to try it? I'll just bring out a little spoon. Boom. Just like that. And sometimes I be feeling like they be feeling bad for me that I be out by myself. So it's like, oh yeah, like, let me make her experience a little bit more enjoyable because she's by herself and she's so nice. Like, people really do wonder, like, why do I go out by myself? And it's like, bro, I want to go out by myself because I want to fucking do it right now. And I don't feel like waiting for nobody to get ready. I don't really got time for that. Like, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I ask somebody to come with me, they don't want to go, period, I'm out. So that's not going to stop me from doing nothing. And of course, definitely protect your drink. You could definitely do it the same way with the napkin and letting your waitress know that you would like your drink to be behind the bar, or just wait until you come back to order your food. To order your drink. Like, if you just finish your drink and maybe a waiter come over, but you know you have to go to the bathroom, just wait, go to the bathroom, and then come back and get your food. And me personally, I'm going to put this in there as well. I personally don't like walking away from my food when I'm eating by myself. So if I am going to be like just chilling out, maybe I have 1 or 2 more drinks, I'm going to wrap my food up, probably not order a drink, go to the bathroom, then come back and continue. Like, even if you want to continue to eat your food, maybe you just want to pick over it because you're not like extremely hungry, but you ate a little bit, you could still open the container, but at least you have that clear mind to know, like, my food is protected. Nobody put nothing in it. Nobody sneezed. It's just a mind thing for me too. And just being safe on the same time. Like, the food, I feel like it's a little bit extreme, but you never know. You never know, boo-boo child. And moving down, and you know what? I might have to actually come back for the party because I haven't been to a party by myself in a long time, but I am going to be going to one this weekend. So if you want a little update on how to go to the club by yourself, I might even vlog it. I'll let you know how that went. So I'm just going to move on into how to go to the movies by yourself. I went to the movies for the first time by myself. That was actually when did Black Panther come out? Yeah, insert that. Whatever year Black Panther came out, that was the first time I went to the movies by myself. And I tell you, I had an amazing time. Even the lady that was sitting behind me, she was like, girl, the next time you go to the movies, can you call me? Because you sound like you was cutting up. Now, sorry, but I am one of those people that, I'm sorry, but I am one of those people that be watching TV and they're mad loud. Like, y'all could call it ghetto, but I just can't control myself. Like, I laugh, I cry, I just get totally emerged into the movie. So I went to the store. I bought me some wines. Excuse me. Ooh, goddamn. How much time we got? Oh yeah, I went to the store. I bought me some wines. I had some fruit snap. I had some chips. Like, I had the whole setup, and I also made sure that I went to a nice movie theater that had. Oh my God. Whew. Damn. Like, I was dying a little bit. But I went to one of those nice movie theaters that have the recliner chairs and they serve food and stuff like that. But I was being a cheap bitch and I just bought my stuff and brought it in with me. So that was definitely an amazing experience that I gave myself. And I would recommend going there again. I like sitting in the front. And I had a good time because in that movie, if y'all know the Alamo downtown, I don't know if they changed it, but they should. Only in the front, they have the recliner chairs. And all the other chairs, they're just big and comfortable. So, I don't know. Like, if that's your preference, I personally like it because there was only 2 other people in there. I went kind of early, too. I caught, like, the matinee. I don't even know if it was considered a matinee because I feel like I paid the regular price. But yeah, it was only 2 other people that was sitting in the front. So that's like your own little time to yourself to have a good time and watch a movie. And that is Tina Bling's Girl's Guide to How to Go Out and Have a Hot Girl Summer by your goddamn self, baby. And we're going to wrap it up right here for now. But I will be back with a how to go out to the club by yourself. Now, this weekend, I did mention earlier that I said that I'm going to be going to the club by myself. And technically, I'm not going by myself. I'm going with my brother, but it's like my brother and his friends. I'm just going with them to the situation. But I'm going to be partying essentially by myself. Like, I may hang out with his friends, but those are his friends, especially them chicken heads. Hey, y'all, if y'all watching the podcast, continue to watch. But that y'all ain't my friends, so I'm not going to be partying with y'all like that. But, I mean, the vibe is here. If we could get a little 2-step, I might bust a wine on one. Like, you never know. Because Tina Bling's up to have a good time. So, we're back with it. Your girl's about to be consistent. You see, maybe I lied because I just stuttered mad crazy. I'm about to get on my consistent shit, period. Because I've been consistently doing other things with my life. Like, getting Bling's Booze back together, revamping that. Just stay tuned. Because your homegirl, we going to the moon. We going to the moon. Boom. Boom. We going to the moon. And I'm going to leave it right here because I'm starting to get real silly. I see y'all back again with another one. With your homegirl, Tina Bling's, on another episode of Let's Talk About It per the podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe and share this podcast and put your homegirls on because the Black podcasters is getting lit. So get in tune with it. And I see y'all back at it. Yo, what the fuck? I see y'all back at it with another one. Peace out.